Jobless Reincarnation, or Mushoku Tensei. This might actually be the best isekai anime that's ever been made. And if you didn't know already, an isekai anime is when a person goes to another world where they aren't from. And usually it's a world that's usually set back in the medieval times with some magical fantasy stuff going on. And a lot of people actually tend to enjoy it. You can have a person go to the underworld, a planet of furries, and even a world where you're literally born as a slime. So yeah, it's quite an interesting concept, and you can see why a lot of people enjoy it. Mushoku Tensei is one of the more lighthearted and wholesome shows of this season, and although there's still a good chunk of the series left, a lot of people in the anime community have really praised the light novel and the manga as well, so I'm pretty confident that this series is going to end off pretty well. In the anime community, this anime is actually known as one of the greats when it comes to the modern isekai genre in Japan. It actually helped create many of the great cliches that we see in many anime today. And apparently this even started the whole truck-kun trend that you can find in a lot of anime now. Compared to the many other isekai anime, Mushoku Tensei shows itself to be leap years ahead of its competitors and the other isekai that have come after it. Looking at the anime itself and the production quality, it's literally eye candy. Like, look how good this animation quality is and this art quality, like, it's crazy. The studio that produced this was actually quite literally funded just to make this anime, so that's quite impressive. And you can definitely see the effort that they put into it. In the anime, we're first introduced to a NEET otaku. And NEET, if you don't know what that is just short for not in education, employment, or training. So, as you can tell from the acronym, our character is filled with a bunch of flawed aspects and problems that he has to deal with in his everyday life. Instead of being the typical macho, Chad, attractive anime boy we see in many isekai, we see gross and bland protagonists. And funnily enough, this character is actually one of the easiest characters to connect with and empathize for. Everything is realistically drawn, and we essentially get to see all the flaws within the character. Back in his previous life, he was hated by everyone in his school and his peers, and we're exposed to his blatant, very flawed and weird personality in the new world. And when you watch the show, you're constantly introduced to the huge contrasting differences between the new life that he has and his past life. We get to empathize for a person who becomes a NEET due to his past experiences of being with an unloving family and ferocious bullying by his peers at school. We feel the pain and the fear that he had built up within himself from these past experiences, and the trauma from his past life was actually so bad that he developed a fear of going outdoors and meeting new people. So when the MC dies, not really a spoiler by the way, he's given a new opportunity, a second chance, and is reborn in a new body with a new family. He's determined to make himself a better person, and the show does its best to refer back to his past trauma in his life, connecting the present to the past, and making us root for his success. And listen, I know the word isekai makes most people immediately stop listening, due to certain anime that are associated with the genre, SAO. With the millions of masterpieces that are being produced this season, I almost entirely missed my opportunity to indulge in this masterpiece. But I highly recommend this, and I can't stress enough about how good this anime is and how much potential it has, and I hope it's not a major letdown. Honestly, I can't wait to see what this show has left for us, and I can't wait to see what this 34-year-old reborn in this 6-year-old body has to give us, and whether or not he's going to take advantage of that second shot at life. And I think it's really interesting though that he's going to learn to resolve his issues from his past life by facing new issues in this new one, and finally be celebrated for his growth and hard work. But yeah guys, thanks for watching this video. I know this is really different from the normal Roblox videos that I always do, but I just really like this anime, and it just really touched base with me because of the issues that it dealt with, and the fact that it's able to incorporate real world issues with a magical type of fantasy isekai world, and I just think it's really unique. Honestly, it's so good that we're having more wholesome anime for this year, because I know this year and last year wasn't really that good, so it's great that we're starting off strong in 2021. But other than that guys, thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think of Jobless Reincarnation in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to respond back to your comments. But other than that guys, have a good day, and peace.